Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
All right, so I, as you know, have tried, and as you have, in fact, you've got my hand-me-down.
I love your Pebble.
I have tried every smartwatch on the market, every health band on the market. I really make a point of trying these because I do feel like this is a category that is about to explode. And a lot of people say, well, we're just waiting to see what Apple does. But this is already a second-generation product. This is Samsung's Gear 2 watch. Now, right up front, let's say it's $300 and it requires a Samsung Galaxy phone to use. So you're only going to be interested in this if you're in the Samsung ecosystem. You have a Galaxy 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a Note 3 I'm using it with. Then it pairs very easily. Samsung offers a special app to use with the Gear 2. So you'll install that first. It uses Bluetooth. I think it's probably Bluetooth LE because you get pretty good battery life. I could have gone a couple of 3 days. But what I always do is I always charge it. Now, a couple of things to talk about. First of all, they don't yet have a way to just plug the watch in. That's probably to save space on the watch. You still have to have, although much improved, this little tiny charger, and that uses a micro USB connector. So you just snap this on the back of the watch. And you know, you're going to get used to, on any of these watches, just charging it every night. The Pebble will go all week, so you can forget it. But the problem with something that goes all week is you forget it. And if you do it every night, then you do it every night. These are customizable faces. Here, let me turn it this way so you can see a little bit closer. This is a face I particularly like. It looks like a wristwatch. To save battery, this is a by the way, very high quality.
I was going to say, that looks like a very high
nice
definition
screen. Notice it goes off to save battery life, but when you lift the watch to look at what time it is, it automatically turns back on. So you don't get the sense that the watch is off all the time. It is a touch screen. They've really improved this in many ways. It's a touch screen that has a huge variety of choices. This is both a notification watch like the Pebble and a health watch. It has a pedometer, but you have to start the pedometer to use it. It has exercise. You can do other exercises and keep track of those as you're going. It doesn't have a GPS, but it will tie to the GPS in the phone. It will monitor your heart rate. It has a little kind of camera-like sensor on the back. But as with most watch-based heart rate monitors, it doesn't work when you're exercising very well. It's really for sitting down and checking your heart rate. You also have, and this is great, there's a speaker on here and a microphone. So you can talk to this watch. I'll show you that in a minute. Record a voice memo. Notice this, it works with your television. It has a remote control on your television. Oops, let's not use that yet. The Find My Device is great. If I've lost my phone, I can find my device and the phone will start making noise, and vice versa, by the way. I can use the Gear app on my phone to say, where's my watch? I can't find it. That's a nice feature. In fact, this is loaded with nice features. I can read notifications. So when a text message comes in, I can go into my messages and I can say, oh, I got a message from Lisa. Guess what? I sent this from my treadmill, says Lisa. You know, that was a response because I said, guess what? I sent this from my watch. Because, watch this, I've set up the button so that when I double press it, it goes into the text mode, the speech mode. Text Chad Johnson. Hey Chad, I'm talking to you from my watch. Woohoo! You can't really hear the voice very well, but it's kind of a robotic female voice. Let me put it up to the microphone.
I think that's going to be a long text.
Oh, no, it didn't.
It's going to be a really long text.
Here is your message.
Did you hear it's kind of robotic? Yes.
Woohoo! You can't really hear the voice.
Yeah. But notice it did a really good job.
That is actually really well.
And the watch is distant from me, right?
Yeah, you didn't have to speak too robotically to catch that last part of the sentence.
It is connected via Bluetooth to the phone. So if the phone is not near the watch